There we go.
Back from ads. Thanks for sticking around.
Brambo number 5, welcome in. How are you doing today? And thank you for your 20-second offering. Truly climbing the ranks. How is your Sunday treating you? Let's see, let's get things started off with RPG job. Let's go here. Pull out that. Over there. First, good morning, welcome in. How are you doing today? Trying to beat Igris? In what? You must remember, I don't play a lot of games. How's the game coming along? It's coming along pretty well. Ah, solo leveling. Okay, gotcha. How are you enjoying the game? It's So the game is coming along well. Over the last month, we've been working on NPC combat, and it's come a long way. It's still janky, but it's definitely come a long way. It's so good. We played for free last year. This is basically the same game, but they definitely made some improvements, changed some things. Good to hear. I'm glad to hear that they didn't just release the game, have it go nowhere, and then leave it on the shelf. Right? They actively pursued it more, and that's great. And presumably you've watched the anime, yes? Good. Well, the one last year was the PC/mobile game, gacha game. This one is not gacha. Okay, okay. That's what I was seeing. I knew that the original one was a gacha game. I was like, well, not for me. But after watching you guys play it, what was it, yesterday? I was like, well, you know what? Maybe it's got a leg up here. I enjoyed the one last year too, but it got to a point where I got stuck and I couldn't level to get past that point, so I quit playing. Isn't the whole point to level? It's called solo leveling. We went back and they never went back and they added stuff to see if it was better. Okay. So is this a different game altogether, or is this like the same game? These guys are having issues. So let's figure out what's going on. It's a different game, you can tell, but you can tell they used the one from last year as a base. Good. Use stuff that you made before and learn from your mistakes. And I feel like that they did that remarkably well based on what I'm hearing from you right now. Are you working later today, Purse? You done? Or is today off for you? No, I'm off today. Hell yeah, there we go. What do you got going on today then? Doing a stream later? I may. I'm gonna play more of this. Nice, nice, nice. For this game, like, is there an end to it? Or is it like there's an end game and then you grind through that? I'm not sure exactly, but there's an end to the story, so I can at least add it to my list of completed games. There you go. And I know Piggy's beaten an outrageous amount of games this year, but how is your list going? I'm at 30. Okay. Okay. Still more games than I've probably beat in my life. Need 9 or 10 more to beat last year. Well, good luck. Time's running out. My list isn't impressive as Piggy's. Well, no doubt. A lot of small indie games, but my laptop only lets me do so much. Okay. When I upgrade PCs, I can do more. Is that something that's on like the near horizon, or is that like still a little ways out? I don't know. I need to find somewhere else to live first. Yes. The old roof over one's head that one must get. If only people didn't need to worry about that. You are in New York State, yeah? No, I'm in Texas. Oh, okay. I thought that you and Piggy were quite close to each other, but I guess I was mistaken. Let me attempt this fight again. I'll have you up watching too, though. Of course. Thank you for being here. I wish. You guys went to TwitchCon, right? How was that? Holy shit, what is going on here? Okay, well, that's funky. But, more than that, what I want to see now is I want to see my tanks. So why are you... Oh, holy shit, 1 second. My cat's just dropped a bunch of stuff. let's go to our tanks and let's... When these guys are in the dual state. Deadly Plants, good morning. How are you doing? Hungover, how about you? I am not hungover. But I'm doing okay. Start of the week, getting some work done. How many drinks did you have last night? Do you remember? I was doing a repo with a bunch of pizza partiers and got crunched. At least 6. Okay. See, I'm a big guy. So 6 drinks would get me like tipsy to drunk, but I wouldn't get hungover. But I'm just a little dude, so that's basically 12. Yeah, fair enough. Brambo Cloud is homesick from work today, so she's going to be on the RPG like nobody's business. How's the game coming? The game is coming along. Of course, always issues that we need to iron out, but slowly working things out. So that's one of our problems. But it's a Sunday. What do you mean? So what? phone has been acting up lately. So like, oh, you don't have a SIM card in. It's like, well, I do, actually. It's right there. Alright guys, it's that time of the weekend. Hola! Good morning, Cloud. Gotta go stream cat. Of course! Rambo, thank you for being here. I'll be it for a few minutes. I will see you around next time. Stretch break. I'll be back in a moment.
Ads are starting. Thanks for your patience.
Deadly Plants, thank you for the alert.
Back from ads. Thanks for sticking around.
A little while since I've seen one of those Stream Boo ads. Arrow, Hyphy. Oh my goodness, I didn't know if I'd ever see you again. Welcome in. Game is coming along well. No complaints here. How are you doing? Now that you are in Michigan, it's probably starting to get pretty freaking cold. I'm doing okay. Busy most of the time. Busy with what? Did you manage to find a job, or did you kind of just stop looking because your veterans money is still more than sufficient? My wife and I are in school. What for? All credits from California transferred, so she's working on her master's. Okay. Very nice. And yourself? I'm working on my bachelor's in business and marketing. Right on. Good for you. I'm getting paid what a full-time job would pay me to go to school, so I went that route instead of work. No kidding, I would too. So they're paying you to go to school. Who is paying you? The government? Wow, that's cool. And I get financial aid from the state. Is that like a loan, or is that more like, oh yeah, it's just you just get paid? Free money. That's a W. That's a massive W. I'm glad to hear. It seems that things are taking a turn for you in life, which is a big W. Yeah, it's been nice taking trips and enjoying the winter season. Yeah, unlike anything you'd get in LA, hey? Or I guess California. I don't think I'll be back on Twitch in a long time. I haven't had the urge to stream. Still gaming, of course. And you know what? That's fine, right? If you don't want to stream, don't force yourself to. It'll show, and that's not good for anybody. Most importantly, yourself. If you don't want to stream, but you're forcing yourself to do it, it's just going to wear on you. And what have you been playing? Have you been grinding Battlefield 6 mostly? Playing some single-player games? Are you on the Black Ops 7 grind? Oh, nothing but old games. Okay. Such as? I like myself some old games. Castlevania, Bishop's Blade, Metal Gear Solid 1, Crazy Taxi, and some old Mario Party games from GameCube with my wife. Toe Jam and Earl. Nice, nice, nice. I have too many to list, honestly, but I bought a 4TB SSD for my games and it's already full. Of retro games? If so, 4TB of retro games is no small feat. Wow. Good luck playing them all. I have a modest game collection of retro consoles. Like, I have every PlayStation console with games for all of them, but some of them I haven't touched because I just got them when I was older, and at that time I was more involved with other games. 200 games of just PS2 stuff. Okay, and like 200 games of just PS2, and how many gigabytes is that? Let me math, of course. Hello, Calamity. How are you? About 600 to 750 gigabytes. Okay. That's nothing to sneeze at. I'm doing great making dinner. Is it one of those pastries? Well, if you're making it, probably not. Currently downloading a PS3 and 360 catalog. Oh, very nice. Some big bangers on that generation. Hence why we get so many remasters from there, right? No noodles. Okay. With what? Like a tomato sauce? Like just simply butter? Like what's on the menu? In Calamity's Kitchen. We should have a Calamity's Kitchen stream. Even though you're a VTuber. I also picked up the BioShock Remastered bundle on Xbox. Been loving playing it again. I've never played the BioShock games to completion. I played a little bit of the first BioShock and a little bit of Infinite, but I never really went all in on it. I'd love to set up an IRL station, cooking and crafting. Oh, absolutely. But alas, I'm a bird. I start some sewing classes soon so I can start learning how to quilt. That's pretty fun. Getting your hands on a nice, tangible craft like that. Now, I just did a bunch of mucking around on my phone, to clean it out because they're so gunky and it's so old. Now I just need to see if that actually works. Yeah, there we go. That works. Actually works quite well. I've got 3 sewing machines just sitting around. Did you move with those? Or did you pick them up there in Michigan? I just live in a small apartment. Alas, me too. Moved with them. They're from thrift stores, but they're very good machines. Okay. And riddle me this. Why do you need 3? Like, do they do different things? Or are they both together, all 3 sewing machines? But they're also from different eras and different companies, and they were a steel. Some are for like heavy fabrics, like denim. Okay, and some are probably more for like silk and whatnot. Okay. My biggest project coming up is fixing my parents' KitchenAid stand mixer. But aren't your parents across the frickin' country? The grease inside is 25 years old. I need to take it apart and service it. Yeah, that'd do it. I'll be back. Today's my cheat day, so I'm getting a breakfast burrito. Very nice. Enjoy your breakfast burrito. Okay, art time. Okay, art time. What are we drawing? What are we painting? What is it? Oh, I'm afraid of what I need to do here. Working on the VTuber. Nice, nice. Very slowly. Well, slow and steady wins the race, as they say. What about attack 2? Yeah, that's not good. What if I take an enemy? Enemy. Nice. Average gamer. Welcome in. How goes? Second day on PC? What do you mean? Were you console up until now? And it's going well. Just troubleshooting more problems, as usual. And 22 offerings. I think you're the second one to hit 22 today. Yeah, I was on console. Well, welcome to PC. A magical world, really. I win. Why do you win? What do you win? Ah, 23. I see. You made it. Oh, we're getting close to 700, folks.
Ads are starting. Thanks for your patience.
I assume Cloud has the most? Yes. Yes, 100%. Cloud has 132 offerings. The High Priestess of the Bird Club. Let's just watch this unfold. Oh, wait, did you guys... When I attack, you guys leave your state for whatever reason. I have no idea why.
Back from ads. Thanks for sticking around.